Hi, this is Divine Channeling, and this is the monthly reading for the rest of September for the sign of Sagittarius and love. Sagittarius, I'll also be linking in the description for whatever is coming in love for your person. So if this reading resonates, that might too. So Sagittarius, what I'm seeing is that you could be moving away from someone, or you could just be moving or distancing yourself from a relationship. You could be physically moving away from a relationship, or you could be just creating a distance between you and your person, and you could be heading in your relationship in a way that you don't know where it's headed, but you're just doing it for the sake of doing it. Okay, so and that's what I'm saying. This could be because there could have been something that your person did in the recent past or has been doing, okay, consistently, that has triggered your past traumas. You have already learned your lessons, and you've seen the patterns that could play out in a relationship, be it with your previous relationship, or be it with this person, or be it with your personal relationships in terms of your family or whatever. You know exactly how things would play out if a person acts a certain way in a relationship, and you do not need to learn those lessons again. All right, but your person, whoever you're dealing with, might not be at that level of maturity, so you need to be able to reinstill that within the relationship, and you might be highlighting that, and that could be creating conflicts between you and your person. So that could have been in your recent past. Sorry, my throat is like really, I don't know why. And in the recent past, you could have reached a point where you were just like, you were giving your ultimatum. You could have withdrawn all your emotional energy in terms of being super nurturing, cuddly, kind, sweet, loving, and all that, because you were like, if you're going to be giving all that, your person's going to go spoiled and get spoiled in terms of like not realizing where the issue lies. So they're getting the love, but at the same time, they're getting to get away with doing whatever they want to be doing, in the meantime, creating holes and dense within the relationship that is affecting you guys in the long term. So you could have questioned in the recent past as to, does this person even want something long term with me? Why exactly are they doing it? Okay, and I've experienced all this, and I'm explaining to this person and telling this person what to do and what not to do, but still this person is acting reckless. All right, so you're distancing yourself and moving forward. Some of you could also be relocating, like short distance relocation. All right. This decision could have been made for you to be just moving on and completely distancing yourself from this person, or like at least 80 to 70%, 70 to 80% distancing yourself in terms of communication and everything from this person, because you could have felt that this person was putting you in, like, always coming. There could have been some kind of an argument that got triggered between the both of you. Okay, there could have been conflicts where they were standing their ground and you were standing your ground. You could have felt that you were standing your ground because you knew the ultimate truth about what you're standing up for. You're standing up for the relationship, and whether you commit the wrong or they commit the wrong is just being highlighted. You're not highlighting the person who's done it. You're just highlighting a behavior, but they're not understanding it, and they're taking it personally, and they're opposing you, and you feel like they're against the relationship and they're fighting against you and the relationship. You could have felt like you were stuck and not able to move forward with this person because of the challenge that they were bringing in. All right. They could have also brought in like influences in terms of like other people. It could be friends, family, whatever, having their own 2 cents of whatever opinion, and then them getting influenced by it, and you standing up against that, and them not realizing why you need to be in your solitude, and it's just the two of us who decides everything, and why should I not listen to my friends? Why should I not listen to what my family says? And you could have even had certain people putting things into their ears. Okay, and also I'm seeing that they could have brought in some kind of competition also. They could be having a wandering eye, and could be doing things right in front of your face that makes you feel like, okay, if today they're doing this, maybe tomorrow they're going to be doing it worse. All right, so these kind of fears that you've already seen how it plays out, it could be getting triggered within you, and you are not ready to put up with it, is what I'm seeing. And you're seeing your person as someone who's like extremely in their manifest. You could be feeling like this person's manifesting this relationship and also manifesting a lot of things in their life. You could also be feeling like this person is extremely confident in terms of how they can make things happen, be it with this relationship or be it in their personal life. All right, so they just like, you could also feel like your person is being manipulative. Like, I have the ball in my court, I know how to get things done, in terms of the way that I speak, in terms of the way I move people's emotions, in terms of the way that I can use money to have the things that I need to have. And you could just be feeling that energy from your person. And your power in the situation for the rest of the month, Sagittarius, is going to be the fact that some kind of truth is going to come out. Okay, it could be involving some kind of third party, or your person like looking towards a third party. It doesn't even have to be that they're engaging something, but it just could be past hurt that gets triggered out of this person doing the first step of what that previous person did. All right, or you might have done in your previous relationship, and you're seeing that this person is doing exactly the same, but not reached that level where the relationship could be sabotaged. But that's definitely the trajectory that it's being, it's headed towards. So some kind of truth is going to come out. It's going to really, 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 really break your heart, and that is going to make you decide to literally distance yourself and move on, and look for possibilities that you might have never looked for before. In terms of, you might have thought like, no matter what comes, I'm always going to work on this relationship, but something is going to happen where you're going to finally decide that no, this is it, and nothing is worth me putting in that level of effort where I am not able to see that this person is not going to change. All right, I've given this person enough chances, and if this person is still not ready to change their ways, then I really have to be truthful to myself. All right. Yeah. Also, your challenge throughout the month is going to be that you would feel like it's so difficult to bring in a brand new beginning with this person emotionally. It's so hard. You're just going to feel that it's like so tough to be able to bring in like something solid between you and this person. Oh my god. King of Swords. Yeah. The external situations influencing this relationship for the rest of the month is gonna push you to be silent, okay, with this person. And also, whatever lessons you've not previously learned, by just watching how things are playing out, you're going to realize why you should do certain things, why you should not do certain things. So the ultimate truth as to how things are all going to play out. And the universe is going to push you to see every end and every nook and corner of the information that you could gather about how a relationship could be successful, what should be done instead, and what instead is your person doing. All right, so it's like you have matured to that level where you do not need another lesson in terms of a relationship. You reached a point where no matter how boring a connection gets, you know how to get it back to its stable position. And you feel like you're being a lesson for this person, all right? For them to step up to the place that you have already reached, and that's not where you want to be. So the universe is going to show you that, and you're going to create your distance. You're going to literally be super cold going towards the end of this month with them, all right? And what I'm seeing is that your fears are going to be that this person will block you, okay, or like the communication between the both of you is completely going to be ending, even though you're using this cold energy to be able to help them see the truth, because you see the truth, and based on their actions you're like, okay, unless they come right, I'm not going to be making any moves towards them. Okay, I can project if I see step one from their end with just even the slightest, smallest of the things, the smallest of the interactions that I have with them, I know how to project already how it's going to play out. So unless they surprise me with something that I already don't know, I'm not going to like make any moves towards them. But your fears are going to be that this is going to create like an ending in that passion and communication between the both of you. It's going to create some kind of stagnancy. Like if you guys were like pretty passionate and quick with your communication previously, like you send a message and then you get 10 messages from your person, and then you have like 50 messages going, that you're going to have that fear that because of this cold energy that you're creating, be it in the recent past, currently, and even going into the future, you're going to realize that momentum that you guys were having is going to die down. Sorry. It's going to die down. And that is going to be really scary for you, because you're just going to be feeling like, okay, without that momentum, how is like the passion is also going to die down. That's going to be your fear for the rest of the month. And also you're going to be wanting them to stop communicating with whoever else they could be communicating with, all right? Or just being abruptly like excited for any new communication that comes their way. You would not want them to entertain any of that, because you're seeing it as like a distraction for whenever they need to work on this relationship. They're just like, okay, I'll just like go for the next thing that distracts me, and maybe another guy or another girl just message me and I could just reply to that and finish my day off playing a few video games, or just like doing something that, or like going out shopping with my friends, or just like doing some passion project of mine, and then the day is done. And you know, they just zoned off, and you're just gonna realize like, oh my god, if they're just gonna get a leeway out of like working on this connection in terms of like another person entertaining them, in terms of even the things that they don't think is cheating, which is like just randomly replying to bunch of texts from another person who's like romantically interested in them, or just like in any type of way interested in them, that could create like some kind of detriment in terms of this connection moving forward, or them working on this connection, or them seeing the truth that you want them to see. All right. And overall, by the end of the month, there's going to be some kind of truth that's going to be coming out. You're going to get some kind of truth. You're going to get some kind of clarity. You're going to get some kind of new insight in terms of where this relationship is headed and how to be able to take this relationship forward. All right. Yeah. And I'm seeing that if it's a new person that you're interacting with, I'm seeing that you're really, really, really focused on this new person going into the next month. You're having really good interaction with this person. By the way, this could also be a like a contract. If you have a business, you could be signing a contract with a client, and that could be creating like a lot more focus of yours to be shifted to that area. And you could be getting some kind of friend that you can really resort to and like have some kind of positivity built up in your life. And but I'm seeing some kind of contract being signed by you and you taking it forward. Also, you could be extending to this person a new kind of communication that brings about like, so when you withdraw your energy and all of a sudden you like give them a new way of communicating with them, there's like a new maturity. So it's going to feel like you guys are starting from scratch if it's the same person you're dealing with, and that is going to bring a lot of emotional happiness between you and this person, and going to balance out a lot of karma or karmic lessons that you guys were having to learn, okay, going into the next month. So it's like basically whatever lessons you were supposed to learn through the Mercury retrograde, you're going to learn that. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so that's what I got for you, Sagittarius, for the rest of September for you. Do check out the link for what's coming for your person in love for the rest of September. All right, thank you.